We're painting a tree here with some special significance to me, and I hope I do it justice. I feel like it looks bluer in person, but it's a little warmer on camera, so we'll match to that, and that's okay. Holy moly. So this is more, I don't know what this is. See if we can't tone this down just a wee bit. So basically, years ago, I was lucky enough to help plant this group of trees. There were actually 3, and one of them did not make it, but these 2 are really healthy, and they were like very small back then. We were planting trees for a number of reasons. One was erosion prevention. Another reason was to filter pollutants from the canal. And this particular group that I had helped plant had a really special set of challenges. And I've been like nail biting for the last 5 years, watching them grow and struggle. Basically, they were next to a structure that had, I don't know, some stability issues or whatnot. It ended up having to be torn down and a new one built. And during the construction, these were like getting jostled around a bit. But now, I think you can see how healthy they are, right? But I really valued that experience, and honestly, in a way, it helped with my career. I was still at a point where I was kind of trying to figure out how art and nature and conservation all fit together, and I'm still figuring that out, but I think I have a better grip on it now than I did then. So right now I'm trying to figure out what the dark value is that are on some of these sections, because I want some of that in here. Oh, we went blurry, that's okay. I'm thinking these shadows are more of a dark bluish than a blackish. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing right now, but this painting is starting to tell a story from the colors and the shapes. Things are starting to appear. The branches are starting to emerge and show themselves. Please do not let me forget to do the tree trunk in the side. So I brought these to show you. We actually have a little bit of yellow on the tip of the needles. We're gonna have to reflect that in here. Sorry for taking this little group of needles, but I just wanted to show you. So I have to think about little things like that when I go to paint them. I'm just hyper focusing on the texture right now. Not too much, not too little, not too warm, not too cold. I'm constantly checking the camera as I go. It's probably the most stressful part of the painting. We're getting there, it's just taking its time. I'm gonna have to get really picky and really specific now to find exactly where that branch is hitting. So I'm just zooming in here because I'm really impressed. This tiny little mark that I made was exactly where it needed to be, so I'm getting better at these. Keep it zoomed in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to aim it up on that really careful line I made. So I worked really hard to line that up, and then I accidentally kicked the tripod here, so oh boy. Trying not to kick it again. I think the other one is right around here. Let's find out. It's starting to look closer, but I can see it's missing some tufties. Some needle tufts. And some yellow. And I'm trying to get as many branches in as I can, but in the colder months I have a much shorter window of time to work in. So gotta make the most of it. It's probably too yellow there. And then this section by the stick here is looking just a little bit unnatural because it's just a little too dark. So I got that undercolor in, but it needs like the highlights on top. And we can do that, that's no problem. But let's not leave all those highlights just one color. We gotta variate it just a little bit. That's probably too much. I don't think it would be a sin to go just a little bit warmer on this. It's my nervous click if you ever hear me do that. I don't know, I think that's that might be it right there. I am getting too nitpicky. Let me go ahead and do a walk behind here. So I'm Lisa Cornwell. Thank you for hanging out with me for this match and letting me share a little bit about my story. I rarely share my story. I'm more sharing the stories of like the nature, but I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of my own story too. But thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you're here. If you want to collect the original, you can visit my website. I'm having a great day. I hope you have a great day too. Take care.